gotta love it. Started off rugged, no food in the cupboard. Them first days of school wasn't cool, but I suffered. Use that as fuel to get my 40 acres and a mule. So I get the homeless man some foods, cause I ain't cruel. Plus he just might be in the mood to drop a jewel. Might give me a weapon, he could give me a tool. The wise can learn from even the fools. It's like I messed up when I got desperate. Keep paying dues, and hate is just the price of success, so pray they do. Man, they ain't got enough faith in their dreams to make them true. So of course they gon' hate on you. Little brother, it's the life. It's the life. Hey, what's happening? It's Zeke Ali again. I just wanted to kind of chop it up with everybody about why I joined Novae, why I feel like this is the new wave when it comes to entrepreneurship. Well, first of all, a lot of you guys realize that I'm what I term an entrepreneur supremacist. I believe we're the cream of planet Earth. I believe that we deserve to live in majestic luxury because without us, civilization stops. We're the ones that push mankind forward, right? We're the ones that cast the vision without which the people perish. Because of us, you got iPhones, Google, automobiles, you got airplanes. We're the best that life has to offer. We're the God's highest form of creation, right? So I love this company because of the idea that this whole company is based around entrepreneur support. You understand what I mean? I'm saying it's based around two different pillars that help to abolish both of the forms of slavery that you see most prevalent in society today. Of course, I'm talking about mental slavery, and then I'm talking about economic slavery. So what do I mean? With mental slavery, we all know that this education system is broken. The schools are closed, the prisons are open, right? Well, with personal development, you have the only kind of education that really prepares people for health, for wealth, for love. If school could teach all of these things, you wouldn't have so many people settling for a happy hour instead of a happy life. So personal development, okay, you can find that on YouTube. You can find that in a bookstore. What makes this company so special? It's the fact that it's personal development with accountability. It's the fact that environment is stronger than willpower. It's sort of like if you put your hand in a rubber band and you stretch it out, you stretch it out, you stretch it out. The minute you relax, what happens to that rubber band? It goes right back to the same size. And that's what willpower does for you, right? But when you join with a culture, when you join with people that want more than you, when you join with people that have done more than you, when you are finally not the smartest person in the room all of the time, you'll find that your expectations start to increase. See, self-esteem is sort of like a thermostat. When it gets hot outside and you got it set to 70, what happens? The AC cuts on and gets you back to 70 degrees. When it's cold outside, and then what happens? The heat comes on and gets you back to 70 degrees. Well, people have different thermostats when it comes to relationships, when it comes to happiness level, and yes, when it comes to income. But the problem is, because people aren't personally developed, their thermostat level gets set when they're like 12 years old, right? They set their thermostat when they were still young, and their parents were going, no, stop, no, stop, no, stop, baby, we can't afford it. No, stop, no, I love you, baby, but you just don't make good decisions. No, stop, no, why do you always do that? And before you know it, you turn 18, and because in a reasonably positive household, you've heard that about 148,000 times, scientists say. By the time you turn 18, you think you're thinking, and really you're just playing a recording. Really, when it's time for you to do something that might change that thermostat level, right? And change you from like, oh, I'm the type of person that pays my bills, but I never have any money in my savings, to the type of person that makes $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Guess what happens? Your brain starts going, no, stop, no. But it's not because you're thinking. It's because you're playing recordings. Ladies and G's, that's what makes personal development so powerful. That's what makes having accountability partners so powerful. That's why you should be joining with the person that sent you this video, because if you trust their leadership, then trust me, you are not alone. What happens is that as you begin to join with people that are doing a little bit more than you, since scientists say that you're the average of the 5 friends that you hang around, it is a cheat code to you going up in life. It's a cheat code that you become the direct reflection of the expectations of your peer group. So let's move along. What about the economic slavery? Well, it's a throwback to the industrial age when they first started giving us machines, right? But what happened in the industrial age is that they all of a sudden had this new phenomenon that the world had never seen called free time. What does that mean? That means instead of a woman washing her husband's clothes on the washboard every day, all of a sudden there's a washing machine. All of a sudden this lady has nothing to do. So what do? They invent department stores. So what happens in a department store? You, for the first time in history, could buy stuff not because you needed it, but just because you wanted it. Oh, but you say you don't have the money. I tell you what, just give me a little bit now, and you can pay the rest for the rest of your life. Ladies and gents, that's called credit. And now it's exactly how they keep most of us in slavery. So we're going to break not only the mental chains, we're going to break the financial chains, because it is my solemn premise that everybody doesn't have to be a millionaire or a billionaire. I'll give you that. But everybody's got to be financially free. And a part of that is your credit history. If you don't become financially free, then you are selfish. That means you are dependent on friends, family, and yes, even strangers so that you can eat every day. Now you can't spend time in that soup kitchen. Now you can't go off and build those schools or go off and change your neighborhood because you're constantly working to be able to eat. But again, that all comes from the industrial age. The reason that the school bell sounds like a factory bell is because they wanted to train people to become employees. See, it's a myth. Most people think that slaves worked for free. Didn't know slaves worked for free. Slaves worked for food, clothing, and shelter. It was just really crappy versions of all three. Look around yourself. Do you see any slaves? I hope you don't see one in the mirror. But my point to you is that we've got to get free. And that's why I love this company, because this company is based around helping us to abolish slavery. Not just for you. We're not just going to change your own family tree. We're not just going to change the industry of network marketing. Ladies and G's, we're going to change the world. So let's get to the comp plan, because I love changing lives, but there's nothing wrong with getting rich while you do it. There's nothing wrong with making it so that you're financially free and you can live the lifestyle that you want to live. You deserve that, because like I said, we're the cream of planet Earth. We, as entrepreneurs, are the ones that give them security, and in exchange, they give us freedom. I think it was the famous slave owner, Thomas Jefferson, who said, a people that will give up their freedom in exchange for security don't deserve neither one. So my point is that we got to be free. So let's talk about this comp plan. Not only is it amazing with its residual structure, where it's built so that you're designed to help your friends and family win just like you're winning. Literally, your fourth person has to go to one of your first three teammates. It's amazing. But when you sell one of these credit education packages that help people to boost their credit score, because as we know, the economic slavery has made it so that the poor always pay more. It's not just the insurance when you live in the hood and, oh, people break into cars in that neighborhood, so let's charge them double. Nah, it's the fact that with that credit score, studies say that if you have a credit score that is too low, most families overpay from $250,000 to $1 million over the lifetime. You know what I mean. You were eligible for the new iPhone. You walk into the store, they say, oh yeah, you're eligible for an upgrade. We just need your social security number. And then you get back, and then they say, well, you can get it, but we're going to need like $350. So my point is that that's because of your credit score. How many of your friends and family want to buy a new house, but the mortgage rate is through the roof because of their credit score? How many friends and family have to buy Cricket phones or these Metro PCS or pay-as-you-go phones because their credit history is jacked up? Well, now we get to fix that for them. But not only that, not only do we educate them about how to fix it, but we educate them on how to not get in that position ever again. It's amazing. And for $200, you can do that? And then this comp plan is set up so that at the point that you share this information with one of your friends and family about how this company is linked up with all these financial experts, how this company is linked up with all of these people that have made it their gift to the world to help educate people about this stuff, you get $70 as a weekly bonus. Every single time, your weekly bonus is $70. We're not even talking about the residuals. So there are other videos that talk about the comp plan more in depth, but what I want you to understand is that with this company, you have a true shot at changing your family tree. Not only financially, but with the mindset that it takes to gain the leadership skills that rank you up in life. My name is Haziq Ali. I want to thank you for joining this. You are going to have a ball. Welcome to the family. I didn't take him to school. I was even born in the month of August. I plant my own seeds, so I know what I'ma harvest. I'm about to be a mogul. They just want more girls. They out cause they want hoes. I'm out for the whole world. They try and get a hotel. I'm trying to get it wholesale. I know it's a cold world, but oh well. It's the life. It's the life. It's the life. All change in one night.